Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to Shikshashtakam series part 6. In this video, let's take a look at the fifth verse of Shikshashtakam. But as always, before understanding the meaning of the shloka, let's together chant the verse. Hey Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Bhavambudo Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Stita Duli Sadrisham Vichintaya. Hey! It's such an endearing, emotional way of addressing somebody. It's not mechanical. Nanda Tanuja, who are you, Krishna? Krishna, you are Nanda Tanuja. You are the son of Nanda Maharaj. And who am I? Kinkaram. I am your servant, eternal servant. The whole problem of this entire material existence, the root cause is not to understand that we are the Kinkara of Lord Krishna. Because in this material world, it's to be a servant of somebody is not considered very glorious. Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to be a boss. But the eternal constitutional position of the Jivatma, of the individual spiritual soul, is to be the servant of the Supreme Lord. This is our only position and the highest position, the most appropriate position. Any other position for the soul, it is like fish out of the water. We don't fit in. So what has happened to this servant? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Patitam, I am fallen. Where did I fall to? Vishame bhavam budam. Somehow or other, my dear Nanda Tanuja, I have fallen into this bhavam budau. Ambudi, I have already described in shloka number 1. It's an ocean. Bhava is material world. So material ocean, this ocean of birth and death. So look at my condition, pitiable condition, O Nanda Tanuja. And then offering a plea, Vichintaya, Krishna, please consider. Kripaya, out of your costless mercy, Tava Pada Pankaja Stita Doli Sadrisham. Please pick me from this ocean of birth and death and place me as a speck of dust, as an atom at your Pada Pankaja, lotus feet. What a beautiful prayer. So in this material world, everybody's aspiration is to be boss anubasaha. I want to be the boss of the boss of the boss, the topmost man. But in the spiritual world, it's exactly opposite. Everybody wants to be dasa anudasaha, servant of the servant of the servant. The more you are drawn out, the closer you are to Krishna. So no wonder in 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says this material world is a perverted reflection. Whatever it is in spiritual world, it's exact opposite here. And in fact, in spiritual world, not only the Jivatmas are servants, even Krishna is wanting to be a servant. As much as the devotees want to serve Krishna, Krishna is also waiting for the opportunities to serve his devotees. Whether as a charioteer, whether as a doorkeeper of Bali Maharaj, whether carrying the footwear of Nanda Baba, he is eagerly waiting to serve his devotees. What a wonderful Lord we have. And that is why at the time of initiation, we all get different names, but the last name is same, Dasa, Dasi, Dasa, Dasi. Why? It is to help us regain our original identity as the servant of the Lord. Whose servant are we? Nanda Tanuja. And that is why even in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, 13th chapter, 80th shloka, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Naham vipro na cha narapatir na pi vaishyo na shudro, Naham varni na cha grihapatir na vanasto yatirva, Kintu prodyan nikila paramananda purnamrutabde, Gopi bhartuhu padakamalayor dasa dasanudasaha. So what is the identity? Naham vipro, I am not a Brahmana. Nacha narapatir, I am not a Kshatriya ruling over everybody. Napi Vaishyo, I don't belong to the mercantile class. Na Shudro, I am not a Shudra, laborer class. Naham Varni, Na cha grihapatir no vanasto yatirva. Even in the ashrama, I am not a brahmachari, I am not a grihastha, I am not a vanaprasthi, yati, I am not a sannyasi. Then who are you? Gopi Bartuho, the maintainer of the gopis, Pada Kamalayor, his lotus feet, Dasa Dasanu Dasaha, servant of the servant of the servant of the lotus feet of the maintainer of the gopis, Lord Sri Krishna. And when Hanuman, he went to Lanka to find out the whereabouts of Mother Sita, he was caught and brought to the assembly of Ravana, and Ravana, he asked, who are you? Give me your introduction. Only one line introduction and insufficient. So Hanuman said, Koshalendriya dasoham. Koshalendrasya dasoham. I am the servant of Koshala Indra, the ruler of Koshala Desha, that is Lord Sri Ramachandra. So the identity of a disciple is his guru, and the identity of a devotee is the Supreme Lord who he is the servant of. That's it. No more introductions needed. This suffices. And look at the aspiration of Mahaprabhu here, who is playing the role of a devotee. He is saying, my dear Krishna, please consider keeping me as a speck of dust at your lotus feet. That is our eternal home. That's the shelter we are looking for. Everybody is afraid in this world, filled with all types of fears, anxieties. And that is why there is this devotee. I think it is Govindadasa Kaviraj, who is singing Bhajahure Mana Shri Nandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare. My dear mind, please worship Bhajahure Mana Shri Nandanandana, the son of Nanda Maharaj. Why should you worship? Abhaya Charanara Vindare. His lotus feet can remove all the fears. Abhaya. So if we want to get rid of all our fears, we should just go plant ourselves by the mercy of Krishna at his lotus feet. And what glorious lotus feet these are. For that, let's take a look at Sri Brahma Samhita, chapter 5, shloka 29. This is composed by Lord Brahma himself. Chintamani prakarasatma shukalpa vriksha laksha vriteshu surabhira bipalayantam lakshmi sahasra shata sambrama sevyamanam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. How beautiful! Govinda, Adi Purusha, Tamaham Bhajami. I worship the primeval Lord, Sri Govinda. And where does he say? Chintamani Prakarasadma Shukalpa Vriksha. His abode is filled with wish-fulfilling gemstones, Chintamani. Kalpa Vriksha, desire-fulfilling trees. Lakshavrateshu Surabhi Rabipalayantam. And what is Govinda busy doing? He is herding Lakshavrateshu Surabhi. He is herding Surabhi cows. And who is serving him? Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamanam. Hundreds and thousands of Lakshmi Devis are massaging, serving the lotus feet of the Lord with what kind of attitude? Sambrama Sevyamanam, with utmost awe and reverence, loving devotion. So everybody is after Lakshmi Devi because everybody wants opulence. But she is Chanchala. She doesn't stay in one place for too long. But there is one place where she eternally stays without budging, even for a moment. And what is that place? The lotus feet of the Lord. And her seva that she relishes and does it with so much awe and reverence is to serve the lotus feet of the Lord. So, through this wonderful shloka from Shikshashtakam, may we also draw inspiration, may we also beg for the causeless mercy of Lord Sri Krishna, that by chanting the holy names of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, may he also pick us up from this Bhava Ambuddha material ocean and place as a speck of dust at his lotus feet, and that will be the ultimate success of our life. So on that note, I will see you in the next video. We are getting closer and closer. We have a few more shlokas to complete. But for now, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Click the link below in the description to join Aradhana Online's official WhatsApp group to get access to more such motivational videos, inspirational quotes, and latest updates. Thank you.